to take the step or not to take the step? Now that is the question. I ask you to choose wisely if you were faced with the following question: that a step forward, God forbid, could mean sudden death if unfitting and unworthy, or play it safe and stand idly by, not willing to risk anything, but miss out on the most pleasurable spiritual revelation and experience in the history of mankind. Would you take a step forward? You see, when the Almighty revealed himself and tore open the seven heavens and gave the Torah to the Jewish people on the mountain of Har Sinai, we're taught that the mountain was radiating with spirituality. It was hot to the touch with Kedusha, and therefore 3 days before, the Shloishes Yemei HaGebalah, borders were set around the mountain so that no one should get too close. No one should reach a spot on the mountain that he was unworthy, unfitting of, and God forbid, die at this holy occasion. Moshe Rabbeinu, very fitting, our leader at the very top, Eliyahar Ve'eyasham, he has the greatest revelation, and each, as we go down, Yehoshua, Joshua, his main disciple, our next future leader, the Jewish people with the Kohanim, the Israel, the Levim, everyone, according to his level, is the level of revelation that he had. So now I ask you, standing there, you need to know yourself. If you know yourself, would you risk it? Would you take a step forward, knowing that it could be sudden death if unworthy, unfitting, because it would be too great of a spiritual revelation? Or miss out on all of this great revelation when the Almighty, this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, not knowing yourself and not knowing what you could have gained forever from this occasion? Do you understand how important it is and how great of an obligation it is for a person to know himself? For a person to know, like we spoke, his flag, to know what his milos are, to know where he's up to in life, to have a honest recognition of a spiritual level and where he's holding, in order to take the next step, in order to know if he could take one more step. Alei hahara. Mi ya'aleh behar Hashem. Who is going to take the next step up the mountain to enjoy that greater of a revelation at Har Sinai? Who did it then? On the mountain of Har Sinai? Somebody who knows himself. That the next step means another level of connecting to the Almighty. You understand the confidence and the knowledge of your etzem, of your atzmius, of your eye, of where you're holding is required of a mensch, required of a person. As we begin to count 3 days till Shavuos, until Har Sinai, and we have an effervescent, fresh Kabbalah Satayr, accepting of the Torah, recognize where you're holding. Think about life. And then make the necessary enactments. Learn, daven, pray. And therefore, we should be fitting at Shavuos to know where we are, and then to dive into the Torah anew, to start climbing our way up the mountain, rung by rung, until we have this full Kabbalas HaTorah, enjoying the Almighty's presence closer than ever before.